Hey everyone, so I've added some new things onto my Mercari. I add stuff from time to time just for decluttering purposes. Y'all know I just decluttered my closet when it came to my clothes, so I'm definitely got quite a few pieces of clothing up there. But of course I have makeup, I have some body care, I have some fragrances, and I might be doing some skincare coming soon, so stay tuned for more. But on today's video.
What's up everyone, it's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace. I'm still trying to work out the lighting because my glam light, I told y'all, my glam core, the plug isn't working right now, so I can't film anything, but we're gonna go ahead on. So today I'm gonna have the Joe Malone set. So I got the set that has ginger biscuit and orange bitters. So I told you all about orange bitters when I was on vacation and how I found it, but I ended up buying it. So I was so glad that it came out with a set for the holidays. Members, you know what I'm talking about. I told you in my vacation vlog that I had found it, but I didn't get it because I just assumed you could get it in America too, but apparently it didn't come here till now. So we're gonna try both of them side by side and see how they smell. I think it's interesting that they came in this combo. I wanted to try ginger biscuit last year, but I don't think they had a set last year, so I got it this year now that they do have a set. So if you're interested in it, let's get into the video. But if you like perfume videos, I've done like 2 or 3 recently. They should be popping across my face. I did Snif. If you like a good complexion video, as usual, I've done so many complexion videos. They're popping over my face right now as we're talking too. If you like a good eyeshadow video, I did the Icy video from Huda. I did the the Charlotte Tilbury. I did the makeup by Mario, and I've done the Natasha Denona. So I've done a few of those as well. And if you like a good fashion video, I have fashion shorts go up at least twice a week. I have them going up more than usual lately because I haven't had as many products to take videos of. I've also done a couple of full-fledged fashion videos. So I have the one on Johansson that I bought over the summer, and then I have the one from Forever 21 that I bought over Labor Day. I'm working on my one for TJ Maxx now, since I do the TJ Maxx hauls, and one of y'all asked me to do a whole video dedicated to TJ Maxx, so I have that one coming soon. Just give me some time to edit and all that. I'm trying to get that done along with some decluttering. So now let's get into this actual video. So I've never smelled either one of these before. Let me first, I haven't put either one of these on. I've smelled both of them when I went into Sephora for ginger biscuit and when I was in the Bahamas for orange bitters, but okay, I actually like the smell of this one. So I'm gonna put ginger biscuit right here, and then we're gonna put orange bitters up here. Again, I'm sorry about the lighting, but my cord isn't supposed to come till Thursday, and it is election day while I'm filming this Tuesday, so I'm interested to see how this election is gonna go out, and I hope you voted because it actually counts and it matters. So okay, I'm liking the cinnaminess of it. It's really nice. I feel like this, just off the bat, I feel like this would go really nicely with honey sweet that I just did with Snif. It also go good with creme couture, I believe, as well. And then with all the coffee scents that I have, of course. So like, what's it called? The Ulta That Girl Viral Vanilla, and then Lattafa Eclair. I feel like it would go really nice with that. Also with a couple of the Lattafa fragrances. A couple of the Le Monde Gourmand fragrances I recently gave you all a video on. Members, you know what I'm talking about. I gave you a video of my collection of my Le Monde Gourmand fragrances. So a couple of those I found at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I feel like it'll go really good with that. Let's see how this orange bitter smells on my skin, because I feel like these might be a good combination as well. I'm not sure though. I figured that's why they had put them together, but we'll see. I want to spray them on their own first though, and then maybe another time I'll combine both of them. But because I was glad they had this one, because the orange marmalade is really expensive, and I noticed they didn't have any small size of that. I feel like it'd been cool if they made this a trio, but you know, they like to sell theirs in bigger sets, and I'm like, I'm not necessarily here for all that, so I was like, let me just go ahead and not even play myself like that. But they have an orange bitters candle if you were interested. Let me see. Okay, so it's not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be, but I feel like it might go pretty nicely with ginger biscuit like I thought. So it might go good with some other food-esque fragrances as well. I don't know, but I'm liking it. I'm liking both of them so far. I'm wondering how long ginger biscuit is gonna last though, because according to Beauty and the Frizz, or Frizz Fragrance, which is her fragrance channel, she said the ginger biscuit doesn't last that long, and the dupe from DUA brand lasts longer. So just something to keep in mind. That's why I'm interested to see how long this is gonna last on me. But I like the way it smells so far. It's just not as potent as I was hoping it would be, especially because Joe Malone charges so much. Because I think this set was like $42 or $48 just for these. So I wanted to try it out while the sale was going on to see how I felt about it, if it was worth the investment and all that stuff. And random side note, I found a dupe for the Kylie, or whatever it's supposed to be a dupe, from Paris Corners. I'll try to remember to pop that right here hopefully. But yeah, there's supposed to be a dupe for the Wedding Silk Santel that they're coming out with. I know Kylie is coming out with a fragrance tomorrow by the time I should have this video edited. Now you probably not gonna see this like sometime next week, but you know, yeah, I am just so far very excited. And I feel like the orange one definitely is more potent. So I have to find some more citrusy things that I own to go with it, because I don't necessarily want to put this with lemon and have like that fruity lemon lime thing. So to me, this is going to be a challenging one, because I feel like it should go more with spices. So it might actually go good with Old Fashioned. I don't think it'll go as good with Angel Shares, because it has an apple pie smell to it. You don't want orange on top of apple pie. So far, the only thing I can think of that this is going to go really well with the orange bitters is Old Fashioned from, who do you call them? From Killian. But yeah, that's all I really have for you right now when it comes to these two sets. So I'm gonna go off camera, do some other stuff, and I'll talk to you all later on. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I went to my birthday concert, so that's why I'm like halfway dressed up. Y'all see what I wore, halfway wore. I took off my jewelry and stuff because I was like, I can't be bothered this much. But let's get back in these perfumes. So remember, we got Ginger Biscuit here and Orange Bitters up here. So let's see. Okay, so Orange Bitters was always the stronger of the two fragrances. I can still smell Orange Bitters now. It actually smells very nice and potent. Like I told you all before, I feel like it'll go good with Old Fashioned or any like spicy fragrances you have. I didn't find any more necessarily fruity ones in my collection at this time, but excuse me, goodness, you all know I'll do a short talking about which one I feel like goes best with each one. Ginger Biscuit, I already told you the things I feel like it would go good with. It actually surprisingly lasted longer than I expected it to, because I definitely thought it wasn't going to last nearly as long as the Orange Bitters, just because it didn't start off as potent as the Orange Bitters. But they both lasted for a good like 6-7 hour mark. I'm wrapping this up a little bit early. I kind of get a headache, so I'm like, I want to just, you know, wash off my face, go to bed, relax. I hope you like my makeup look. I thought it was cute. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not necessarily crazy about about Ginger Biscuit like I thought it was to be, based upon its potency. But you know, Freya's fragrance had already told me that it wasn't as potent as I thought it was going to be, and that the the DUA brand version is better. So I'll definitely try that one out up against it. I still want to pair it with Crumb Couture. I feel like they might go really nicely together. So in the future, I can definitely see myself putting that with that one and giving you all my thoughts. So I kind of want to do that in this video, though, like pair a couple of them with a couple of different things and see how they work out. So I think we might go ahead and do that instead of me just wrapping it up here. But as far as Ginger Biscuit on its own, I just feel like the potency isn't there for me, and it's not gonna last that long on its own. Maybe if I double sprayed it and did 4 instead of 2, I might like it a little bit better, or it might last a little bit longer. But just doing the initial 2 sprays and letting it stay on the skin, I'm not as impressed with it as I thought I was going to be. And I'm so glad I got the small one and not the big one, because having that much knowing it's not gonna last as long, I wouldn't have been a huge fan of it. As far as Orange Bitters go, I actually really like it. It's my favorite between the two. It, to me, gives more of a masculine scent, though. I don't feel like it just should be, you know, like worn on its own or whatever, or just necessarily worn by a woman. I feel like it can be worn by a man as well. It gives a little more masculine than feminine for my personal liking. So we'll have to see how it goes when I put it with Old Fashioned. But as far as them on their own, Orange Bitters is my favorite as far as longevity, but Ginger Biscuit is my favorite as far as scent goes, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll talk to you all tomorrow when we get into pairing them together. So we're going to pair Orange Bitters with Old Fashioned, and we're going to pair Ginger Biscuit with Crumb Couture and see how they last. But I'm knowing Crumb Couture isn't that long lasting as well, so my only concern is how well it's going to last with that one as opposed to on its own, because both of those don't last that long to begin with. So I'm kind of just like, Anyway, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Okay, y'all, so it is day 2 with the perfumes. So I told you all I was going to use Crumb Couture with Ginger Biscuit, and then I was going to use Old Fashioned with Orange Bitters. So let's go ahead and get into those. My cord came, but it's not working with my glam cord light, so I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that, because yeah, I need it to work. I make a lot of videos during the nighttime, as y'all know I'm a night owl, so this right here ain't cutting it. I'm making it work for now, but we'll have to find something better. Okay, so we'll start off with Ginger Biscuit and Crumb Couture. So I'm gonna put Crumb Couture on the bottom and then put Ginger Biscuit on top, and y'all know I'm putting them right here. Now with the Snif ones, I think it says you have to reapply every 4 hours, so I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, so I'm gonna just put 4 on and just rub my wrists together, and then we'll worry about doing what do you call it, Ginger Biscuit on top of it, just because I'm like, I want to make sure. So tap Ginger Biscuit here now. I'm trying to debate if we should do like 4 of Ginger Biscuits, since we know it doesn't last that well, and I know like I put 4 of the other ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple more and see if that makes a difference, because it might be like the Snif ones where like they said you have to spray 4 for it to last a full 8 hours. Even though I feel like I usually do it with body mist and not necessarily with perfume, so I'm finding that interesting. But I'm loving the combination of this. Okay, this is a combo for sure. I want to try it with, what is this, Honey Sweet as well. Random side note, Honey Sweet is back in stock on Snif's website. They also have like a smaller size, kind of like these sizes right here. If you're interested in purchasing it, I do have a code with Snif. It's Grace10, and you can get a discount on your purchase on the candles, on the fragrances, on laundry detergent, whatever you want. But now let's get into Orange Bitters and Old Fashioned. So I think I'm going to put Old Fashioned first, just because we've been putting the ones we're trying with it first and then the new one on top. So we're just going to keep going with it. So I'm going to take Old Fashioned and put it, y'all know, in here. Now with Old Fashioned, I didn't feel like I had to spray on as much, so I'm only going to do 2 for Old Fashioned. I feel like Killian fragrances last a lot longer than the Snif ones, but in all fairness, they cost more because this is the travel size. I think it's like close to 50 bucks, or is 50 bucks compared to, you know, Snif being a full size one for 50 bucks. So, you know, it's something to think about. So now that these are dried on this side, let's go ahead and put Orange Bitters on top. It is birthday eve night, you all. It's birthday eve night. So let's put it aside. I don't have any lip stuff on because I'm about to do a battle of some lip products and compare it to some other ones to see if they're a good alternative. I've been finding a whole bunch of dupes of Five Below, so I'm gonna try out a Five Below dupe, which is why I have, as you can see, no lip on. But let's see. Yeah, I'm really loving Ginger Biscuit and Crumb Couture. They're amazing together. So now I'm gonna have to buy the combo from the DUA brand. Shout out to Fria's Fragrance. She talked about it, and that's how I'm going to decide which one works better, because I'll have both the dupes and I compare. I was thinking about maybe trying the Mimic dupe of Ginger Biscuit, because I know they have one, but I'm quite sure they don't have the Crumb Couture one, so I figured I'll just go ahead and get DUA brand, so you can grab both if you like the way both smell based upon, you know, what I tell you about them and how long they last, and then I can compare one to the other one, and then, you know, I can have more of a Ginger Biscuit because that one's awfully small. So let's try this one now. I'm smelling the spices that I wanted to smell with the orange to kind of ground it a little bit better, because I feel like it was a little too strong with the orange initially. So I'm liking it with Old Fashioned just because I feel like it's pulling in a little bit more of that. The Honey Sweet I don't think would go with Orange Bitters very well, but I still feel like it'll go pretty nicely with Ginger Biscuit. So I'm going to try that out another time. But I will check in with you all later on tonight. Talk to you later, honey. I swear I'm gonna get the light fixed. I swear I just gotta figure out like if I gotta order a replacement one directly from them, and that'll work better, because like the generic ones I ordered offline is not working. So hey y'all, so I'm back. I forgot I had to film an outro to this perfume videos. These perfume videos take me forever, y'all, I swear, because I always be forgetting that I need to like film an outro. I can't just put it on and go on my day. I know you think I'd be used to it by now because I do all these makeup videos, but alas, I am not. Anyway, let's wrap up this what is it, the Joe Malone Ginger Biscuit combo with Crumb Couture from Snif and Orange Bitters with Old Fashioned from Killian. So remember, we got Ginger Biscuit and Snif right here, and then Orange Bitters and Old Fashioned here. So I feel like Ginger Biscuit always leaves very quickly, and Crumb Couture usually leaves around the 6-hour mark. But I feel like it and Ginger Biscuit together smell nice. It's just it takes them a while to, you know. I mean, they just leave quick. That's what I meant to say. Not takes a while. They like leave around the 4 to 6 hour mark, even when they're together. But you know, since both of them last about that time, I don't know why I thought it would, like, you know, make a difference otherwise. But they're, you know, okay. I like the way both of them smell. I just wish they would last longer. Now the Orange Bitters and the Old Fashioned, I feel like that one lasts quite a bit longer than the other one, because I put these on probably like, I want to say 12, 2 o'clock, and it's like, I think 1 o'clock the next day, and I can still smell the Orange Bitters. I don't necessarily smell the Killian though, so that's just something to keep in mind. But the Orange Bitters last quite a long time. So out of the two, I would say Orange Bitters is my personal favorite when it comes to longevity. When it comes to the scent, I feel about even about them. I just wish Ginger Biscuit lasted a little bit longer. So those are my thoughts on this second go round. I assume you all have seen the first go round. Hopefully I can find that footage of it being, you know, of me wrapping up the video, because right now I'm not sure where it is. I thought I had sent it from my phone to my computer, but I don't think I have. Anyway, those are my thoughts on it. I like Ginger Biscuit just fine. I think it's a great scent. I just wish it would last longer. So you might want to check out Beauty and the Frizz's video on the dupe for it from the DUA brand. I do have a link with DUA brand down below, and I have a code with the DUA brand as well for anyone who's interested in purchasing from them. But theirs might last a bit longer. Y'all know I have a code with Snif. I love a good Snif fragrance. You can get, I think it's 10 or 15% off your purchase when you use my code Grace10 at Snif. I love a good Snif moment. I've done a few Snif videos already, so I like Snif fragrances. It's just be prepared for them to only last for about like the 4 to 6 hour mark. I usually get a good 6 hours out of them though. I'm just saying 4 to be safe. Around 4 to 6 it starts like kind of lingering off, and then at 6 I feel like you have to do like this in order to be able to smell it. So that's just something to keep in mind with the Snif one. This is my actual first time trying a Jo Malone fragrance, so I was a little disappointed by Ginger Biscuit, especially because of the prices that they charge for their fragrances. But it's a nice scent. It's just I wouldn't want to buy a full size of this because it doesn't last long enough to, you know, justify the price point to me, because I think the large one is like $165, and it's like, you ain't lasting full 8 hours, honey. For that price, I don't know. Now Orange Bitters I would consider buying a full size of, because it lasts a decent amount of time, and they had a travel size when I was on vacation in the Bahamas this year for I think like $80 or something. So you might be able to go on their website and actually find it at $80. I'm just telling you about the sizes I found at Sephora. So they might have smaller sizes on Jo Malone's website. You might want to check there. But those are my thoughts on them. I like both of them. Orange Bitters is going to give you a lot longer lasting power. I feel like Orange Bitters will go really nicely with Naughty Nona from Snif that just came out. I feel like that'd be a great combination because they have a nice wine, fruity type scent to it. And the Orange Bitters would bring a little bit more of that like deep orange like spice scent with the, you know, spices that are in the fruit cake, because I'm assuming this, I'm told it's supposed to smell like a fruit cake. So I feel like that'd be a great combination now that I think about it. So I'll definitely do that one. I might even consider putting Ginger Biscuit with Bourbon Brulee from Ledda. Bourbon Brulee, I think it's number 20. I feel like putting both of those together might pair really nicely as well. So those are just a couple more that I thought of since I initially filmed this video. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership's down below if you like vlogs and like cooking content, couponing content, and home decor type things along with the organization. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.
The fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons. Make sure you head on over to my Instagram. I can't wait to see you over there. Have a great day.